Hello and welcome to the virtual orientation for the Joseph A. Gomez Elementary School for the school year 2021-2022. We are excited that you joined us so that we can share some pertinent information with you. Is Irma Skelton and I serve as principal of this illustrious institution. The Joseph A. Gomez Elementary School, home of the Mighty Lions, provide educational opportunities for students in grades kindergarten through 5th grade. Committed to success, we strive to maintain a high standard of excellence, and we invite the active participation and involvement of all stakeholders. Our motto is impacting, educating, inspiring all of our students. The stated mission of this school is as follows, open quote. At the Joseph A. Gomez Elementary School, it is our objective to work collaboratively with parents and the community to provide a safe, rich educational environment that fosters each student's potential in becoming lifelong learners and responsible, productive members of society. End quote. We are proud to tout the Mighty Lions as our mascot, and we are located in Anna's Retreat, St. Thomas in the United States Virgin Islands. With me to serve on my administrative team are Assistant Principal Mrs. Patricia Meany, and she supervises kindergarten and 1st grade. Assistant Principal Tashina Rogers, and she supervises 2nd and 4th grade. And finally, last but by no means least, Assistant Principal Mr. Clifton Boyd, who supervises 3rd and 5th grade. I am also assisted by an award-winning team of teachers, counselors, office staff, and other support staff on campus who ensures that this school runs smoothly each day. I'd like to start by sharing the times of operation for this school. School begins for all at 7:50 a.m. Promptly at 7:50 a.m. we are off to a start. The end, however, is staggering. Kindergarten and 1st grade, their day will come to an end at 2:15 p.m. and 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th graders will go on for a little longer, and they will stop at 2:30 p.m. There is no breakfast inserted into the school schedule for this year. Parents, we are asking you to provide a scrumptious and nutritious breakfast for your students before school begins. We have 3 lunch periods, and they are staggered as we go throughout the day. Kindergarten and 1st graders, they will go to lunch at 10:45 a.m. and they will finish at 11:30 a.m. At 11:15 a.m., our 2nd and 3rd graders will go to lunch and they will finish at 12 noon. The last lunch period of the day is for our 4th and 5th graders, who will go to lunch at 12 noon and they will finish at 12:45 p.m. We are welcoming you, parents. If you need to stop by, you can, but we've established visiting hours. You can visit daily between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Visitors, you will report to the main office to report your business there, and we will be happy to assist you. Immunization Records. It is crucial that all immunization records are up to date. Kindergartners, some first graders, and all of our new students must complete the medical forms provided by our nurse, Nurse Rosemary Dennery Francis. Her number is on the screen and you can call her to get an appointment, or you can email her if you need to come by. If there is some medical concern that your son or daughter has and it is something that we should know about, you should make an effort to speak with Nurse Francis so that she can alert us so that we can better serve your child. And again, a number is displayed on the slide and her email address is also there as well. So if there is something that we should know, please do not hesitate. Come by and tell us. Dress code. Why is she speaking about a dress code? School is virtual. Well, even though school is virtual, there is a dress code. Students must be dressed in full school uniform when they appear in front of that camera. Why? It's only a matter of time before we are back for in-person school. And that would be one part of the puzzle that is in place if your children already have their school uniforms. And I'm also asking those children who are going to PE, they should go to PE wearing their full PE uniforms that are available at the school. So please come by and make sure that your children have their full PE uniforms when they are participating in PE. We also expect to see them clean and properly groomed when they sit in front of that camera. So we expect that hair to be nicely combed and neat. We expect those pearly whites to be nicely brushed, and we make sure that when they take that shower, they remember to wash their faces so they are looking presentable every single day. The school supply list I am about to share with you is a generic one. And you'll find that as school starts, each teacher may add to this list or they may subtract from this list. It all depends on the teacher, but this is just a generic one to guide you as you get ready for school. We expect the children to have headphones, a laptop, copybooks, pencils and erasers, a pencil sharpener, glue sticks, pens as applicable for the grade level, crayons, highlighter, ruler, pencil case, loose leaf, again as applicable for the grade level, a small bottle of hand sanitizer, extra mask and wet wipes, and those three you may need more when we return to in-person school. And of course, you know, the children, they are going to need clean drinking water. Here are some do's and don'ts that I'd like to share with you. We expect that the profile pictures that the children use are respectful. If they do not have a very nice picture, you can go ahead and use their initial to be the profile identifier. Cyberbullying is a no-no. So those children who engage in that, please be reminded that is not a welcome thing to do. Keep the background noises to a minimum in your household, please, so that the children can hear. And sometimes the noise is so loud, the teacher is forced to mute the child's device so that other children in the class can hear what is going on. Now, if they mute them, your son or daughter may be at a disadvantage. So try to work with them. Try to keep the noises in your home to a minimum, please. Make sure that the child's back is to a wall whenever possible. Do not work from bedrooms or on a bed. When the children do that, they tend to get very comfortable and fall asleep. I want to remind other individuals in the home to be fully dressed when the cameras are on and they're walking by, because they're in full view of the entire class. Always, students, always ask for help. You two parents, we welcome your asking for assistance. We are here to help. We are here to serve. I know you probably have a frown on your face. Your role as a parent. Why do I have to tell you about your role as a parent? I am just going to give you a few tips that you can utilize to make sure that your parental role is a whole lot easier. First of all, set up a learning space in the home with a nice little desk and chairs that is comfortable and conducive to learning. Encourage your students to get up at least half an hour before class time to get ready for class daily. Some of the children may need assistance with logging on. Some of them are quite tech savvy and they won't need your help. But for those who do, please assist. I want your parents to monitor to ensure that your child is participating in online learning daily. I know sometimes when we have meetings, you tell me, but when I passed, I saw the teacher on the screen. Maybe when you entered the room, the child clicked back to the lesson that he or she should have been doing all the time, but actually they were not there all the time paying attention. So if you just pop in regularly to see what they're doing, look over their shoulders, we would appreciate that. Encourage your child to remain engaged and focused in the lesson at hand. I want you, please parents, respect your child's class time. Don't use the class time to interrupt the lesson to ask your child a question about something going on in the home, or to send the child to run an errand down the road or by the next door neighbor. And please, 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 if you have to reprimand that child, please don't do it during class time. Please wait until class is over, the cameras are off, the mics are off, and then you can reprimand your son or daughter. I want you to communicate with your child's teacher. We are here to help. If you need assistance or you have concerns, please reach out to us, reach out to the assistant principals, reach out to the counselor, or you can reach out to me. We are here to assist you to make sure that this virtual learning is a success. And parents, one important point. Pick up those progress reports and those report cards. Please, when we invite you to come and pick them up, do so. That is how you can track what is happening with your child, and you can jump on it to fix whatever little problem you see, or you can reward the child because you're proud of what they are doing. So pick up those progress reports and report cards when they become available, please. And if we notice something is happening here, whether it's academic or otherwise, and we want to invite you to a meeting and we send out that information, please do keep that appointment and stop by. And when we set up those grade level Zoom meetings to meet with you, please also stop by. We are going to give you the information pretty early so you can set your schedule, so you can log on and participate in our meetings. We are going into a virtual learning partnership. And I want to thank all of you parents for agreeing to partner with us. The Department of Education has taken on as a theme for this year, everyone drives student achievement. So you too have a role to play as we work towards student success and student achievement. Now, this year, we have established a National Honor Society. We applied and gained acceptance for the Joseph A. Gomez Elementary School to establish its National Honor Society. So at the end of the first semester next year, we will be ready to induct the first class into the National Honor Society. That is certainly something for our students to work toward. So parents, we ask you to be there, to work with them, to support them as we continue this partnership together, geared towards student excellence. Of course, it's not going to be just grades that get them into the honor society. Their behavior will play a key role as well, so we expect their behaviors to be on point. Safety is one of our top priorities. Parents, when those children are at home, if you have to leave them at home, please ensure they have proper adult supervision. Ensure they continue to observe the protocols for COVID-19. Please make sure that they are washing their hands. If and when they have to go out, please make sure they are wearing their mask and that they are socially distanced. Remember, if we are to get through this pandemic, it will be a partnership. We have to work together. And if your students do not need to be out there, your children, please, 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 they are safer at home. We look forward to seeing everyone online. I do have a few tips that I need to share with you as you move towards having a successful school year. I want you to remind your students and assist them in working in an area with the least amount of distractions. So that area that you carve out for them, remind them to stay in that area. Be prepared, students, with all of your materials that you will need for class, and that includes a charged device. We want you to remember to turn in all work and on time. So, at night times, please, parents, students, charge your computers and your MiFi devices so you're ready for the next morning. Turn on those computer cameras, turn on the computers, log on to Microsoft Teams at least 5 minutes before class instructions begin, and make this a habit. Some additional tips would be to be respectful at all times to your teacher and to your classmates. You are not going to use any curse words, you are not going to use any derogatory terms, and you are going to respect the differences in the children around you. We want you to remember to raise your electronic hand instead of speaking out of turn or speaking over your peers or cutting others off. You raise your electronic hand and you wait for the teacher to acknowledge you. Always be visible so that the teacher can see you at all times. Keep your cameras on. I am going to say it again. Keep your cameras on. I want you to sit up, pay close attention as the lesson is occurring. This is no time for playing and fooling around. Do not surf the internet or play games during instructional time. That is a no-no. And your comments that you're placing online must be respectful at all times. Everyone is seeing what you type. It should not be something that is going to embarrass you when your teacher see it, or when your parents see it, or when your administrator see it. So be respectful with the comments that you are typing online at all times. I want you to continue to stay updated with the latest school information through our Facebook page, and I'll pause a bit as you take a screenshot of what is there before you so you can log on to our Facebook page to get any information that we need to share with you throughout the school year. I want to thank you for taking the time to join us for this orientation session. It's going to be an exciting school year. I'm speaking it into existence. This is by no means our first rodeo. We've been through this already. We've worked out most of the kinks that we had. So it should be a smoother school year. Please, we look forward to serving you. We welcome you to call us, or we welcome you to send us an email at your own convenience. You can call me. My name is Irma Skelton. My contact number 340-774-0100, and my extension is 2501. My email address is Irma, ERMA .skelton @vite.vi. You can also shoot me an email. I'll be sure to get back to you. We look forward to a successful school year. And again, thank you for joining us. And we see you